Welcome to Listen.Think.Leap, the creative movement podcast where all you need is yourself, your imagination, and a bit of space. I'm your host and dance movement teaching artist, Miss Teresa. In today's episode, we're going to learn a new warm-up, explore the dance element levels and the verb scurry, play a greater than less than game, and create a tree cycle dance. So, go ahead and put your screens down. Turn your volume up. Get ready to dance, because it's Listen, Think, Leap. Now before we get started, here's an important message for the grown-ups. By dancing along at home, you understand that the activities in this podcast carry a risk of injury, and if someone gets hurt or something gets damaged while participating, you will not hold Listen, Think, Leap liable. So double check to make sure any and all sharp corners, objects, slick spots, pets, and people are safely outside your dancing space. If you have to move something to make room to dance, make sure to ask a grown-up if it's okay first. If you need to adjust your dancing space, pause the podcast now. Ready to dance? Here we go. Let's go ahead and get moving and warm up our muscles and mind with a warm-up. Start by standing or sitting tall. Reach both arms high overhead and stretch your fingers high to the ceiling. Good. Go ahead and bend and curve to the side with your spine. Your belly button's facing forward and your arms are still stretched up over your head. Nice. Now then bend and curve to the other side. Fingers and arms are reaching for the wall. Then stand straight up again with a nice tall back. Arms are still high. Then let your arms open to your sides like airplane wings in a T. They're straight and strong. Good. Now stretch your arms straight out in front of you like they're zombie arms reaching forward. Nice. Now reach your arms down, stretching your fingers to your toes. It's okay to bend your knees here for this warm-up. And remember your back is curved forward. Good. Now straighten your spine back to sitting or standing nice and tall. Arms are down by your sides. Wonderful. Now we're going to do that same sequence, but with spaghetti arms. Arms that shake and wiggle and wave back and forth. Ready to try it? Here we go. Go ahead and reach your arms up high, but then your spaghetti arms wiggle and shake. Good. Now bend over to the side and spaghetti arms. Belly button still facing forward, but let your arms be loose. And then bend and curve and shake and wiggle your arms to the other side. Good. Now stand back tall with spaghetti arms shaking up high over your head. And let your arms open to your sides, this time wobbly airplane wings. Good. Now stretch your spaghetti arms in front, like undulating, shaking waves reaching out. Good. Now reach your fingers low, bending your knees. Spaghetti arms are wiggling. Fingertips are brushing your toes in the floor. Good. Go ahead and nod your head yes down here and shake your head no, relaxing that neck. Good. Now straighten your spine back to sitting or standing tall. And I want you to give your whole body one last wiggle shake, not just your arms this time. Good. And go ahead and freeze. And then relax. Great job. Let's go ahead and check out our vibrant verb for the day. Vibrant verbs are energetic and fun action words. Today's verb is scurry. Scurry means to move hurriedly with short, quick steps. Let's dance out the verb scurry. Spread all your fingers wide. Then bend them as if you were playing a piano really fast. Tap invisible keys on your piano. Good. Your fingers are scurrying back and forth, side to side, trying to get all 88 piano keys. Good. Now keep your fingers moving fast and have them scurry in a big circle. Does your circle reach up high and down low? Or does it reach forward and backwards? try making a big circle with those moving fast fingers and a little circle, really tiny. Nice. And relax your fingers. Now rise up to your tiptoes and bend your knees just a little bit and start to shuffle them forward, tiny quick feet. Good, kind of like a mouse running across the floor. Try and scurry and dance every inch of your space. Tiptoe really fast in a zigzag and scurry in a circle. Try scurrying backwards. Are you scurrying with a confident straight spine or a sneaky hunched back? Nice choice. And go ahead and freeze and relax. Wonderful job dancing out the verb scurry. Let's go ahead and check out our dance dictionary for today. Our dance dictionary tells us about elements we can use to make our dancing more dynamic, creative, and fun. Today we're exploring the element levels. There are 3 main levels in dance: high, medium, and low. Let's get moving to explore this element. Go ahead and stand up tall. Pretend you're reaching for your favorite snack on the high shelf. Stretch your arms way over your head. Stand on your toes. Good. Now try jumping. Jump from 2 feet or hop on 1 foot. Leap, bound, bounce. Great job. Those dance steps are all exploring the high level of dance. Now I want you to stand up straight. Go ahead and twist side to side. Let your arms spiral around your body as your spine twists. Good. Go ahead and walk around your space. You can walk in zigzags or circles. Now try marching. Get those knees up high. Or running or galloping around your space. Good. And add a few spins or turns. Nice, and stop. That's our medium level in dance. Now go ahead and sit down on the floor. Reach your hands and fingertips in all different directions, sweeping the floor, as if you're trying to pick vegetables while sitting in the middle of a garden. Beautiful. Now try moving around your space while still staying connected to the floor. Go ahead and try a crawl, or maybe a crab walk, forwards, backwards, sideways. You could try a scoot or an inchworm or roll. Good. That's our low level in dance. By using those 3 levels in dance, low, medium, and high, you'll get a chance to add more variety to your dancing, and it can make your movements more interesting for an audience to watch. Well, it's time for a dance game. Today we're going to play a greater than, less than game. Our middle number today is going to be 4. You'll get to dance around your space however you want to, but if you hear me say a number that is less than or smaller than 4, that'll be a 1, a 2, or a 3, I want you to sit down on the floor. Then, if you hear me say a number that is greater or bigger than 4, that's going to be 5, 6, 7, or 8, I want you to jump really big. You can jump however you want to, but I want you to jump up high. Got that? So if you hear a number less than 4, go down to the floor. And if you hear a number greater than 4, you jump up high. Let's go ahead and try it. Go ahead and start dancing around your space. Remember, you can dance however you want to. You can try spinning, or galloping, or even walking like a robot. And 3. Did you go down to the floor? Good job. It was less than 4, so go down to the floor. And go ahead and get back up to dance. Moving however you want to. Don't forget about dancing with your arms as well. They can reach, or bend, curve or even pull the rest of your dancing along. And 6. That was a great big jump. Good job. And keep on dancing. Nice. Maybe add some marches. Good. 7, 8. Did you do 2 jumps? Good. And 1. Remember, that's sitting down on the floor. You're really getting the hang of this. Good job. Now go ahead and get back up again. Dance around your space one more time. Maybe try some fast leaps this time. Or skips. Sliding. Fast tiptoes. Nice. And 8. That's a big giant jump. Good. And then 2. Yep, you should be sitting down on the ground. Good job. And go ahead and relax. Great job. Last but not least, let's make a dance. We're going to use our dance element levels and the vibrant verb scurry to make a tree cycle dance. We're going to create a narrative or a story dance of an acorn growing into an oak tree. Go ahead and get ready to dance. First, make an acorn shape with your whole body. Get very small and very low down to the ground. Maybe cover your head with your hands and your arms as if you're buried under soil. Now I want you to dance out your acorn growing. Move slowly. Start small at first. Maybe lift a finger or a hand up, like a little sapling just starting to emerge and grow from the dirt. Good. Start to lift your head and slowly stand up. Both arms are reaching out as branches of your tree growing bigger and longer. Your tree can twist and bend as it grows, so let your spine twist and bend and move. Now you should be standing tall as a giant oak tree. Your hands and fingers start to spread out as broad, flat, green leaves. Your feet are planted strong and unmoving, but your tree can twist and sway. Go and let your fingers flutter and shake like leaves in the wind. Beautiful. Now make a fist with each of your hands, like new little acorns. And then 1, 2, 3, go ahead and jump and drop your acorns to the ground. Now relax your tree shape. I want us to turn into squirrels, and we're going to scurry around your space with tiny, fast tiptoe feet. Good. Now, as a squirrel, I want you to pretend you're bending down low to scoop up acorns, and then you scurry some more. So go ahead and scoop up some acorns, and then feet tiptoe really fast all around your room. Good, and stop and scoop up more acorns. Your arms are getting really big and round, like you're holding a beach ball full of acorns. And scurry some more. Good, and then stop and scoop. And scurry in some big zigzags or circles. Good. Scoop one more time. And scurry in a tiny circle. Nice. Now I want you to let your arms drop to your sides and let yourself drop to the ground like an acorn falling from a squirrel's arms. And once again, I want you to get as small as you can, like a tiny acorn. Go ahead and cover your head with your hands as if you're buried in the ground. Find stillness. Hold it. And relax. That was beautiful work, dancing out an acorn transforming into a tree. Our dance was a cycle dance, or a dance that begins and ends in the same spot. If you wanted, you could dance this dance over and over again, and it would never end. I want to challenge you sometime this week to create your own cycle dance. Simply make your beginning and ending pose the same so you can repeat it over and over again. You can tell a story with your cycle dance, or just make it a dance for dance sake and dance however you want to. Well, that's about all the time we have for today. But before we go, let's cool down. I want you to start off by moving however you want to, but pay attention to the music and move nice and slow, whatever dancing you're doing. Good. Now pause and reach both arms way up high as you take a big breath in and hold it. Really stretch. Good, and then breathe out, relax, and let your arms gently float down to your sides. Good, let's do that again, but this time make your movements a little smaller and a little slower. Go ahead and start moving. Nice, now stop. Take a deep breath in and reach to the side this time. Then exhale your breath out and let your arms relax down to your sides. Good, last time, make your movements really tiny, so small that you could barely see them if you were looking in a mirror. Good. Still moving nice and slow. And stop. Reach far to the other side as you inhale a big breath. And then let all the air out of your lungs and relax. Letting your arms flow back down to your sides. Now I want you to slowly sit down. Good. And sitting here, I want you to take a breath in. And then exhale and let all the air out of your lungs breathe out. Let's do that again. Breathe in. And breathe out. Nice. And one last time. Go ahead and breathe in. And breathe out. And find stillness. And relax. Today's episode was produced and edited by Teresa Simpson. This episode featured music by Emmanuel Detoni, Adrienne Berginger, Lance Conrad, Zach Nelson, and Alexander Baxter, with theme song by Sandra Kalmashir. For the latest Listen.Think.Leap news, check us out on Facebook and Instagram. And if you enjoyed today's activity, share this podcast with a friend. As always, thanks for moving with me. Till next time, remember to put down your screens, get on your feet, and keep dancing, kids.